Well, hello, good evening. I know I may be late for some of you ladies, but hey, we here, okay? I was supposed to do this live, I think a few days ago. Um, Hello, Queen Vonnie. Does Vonnie have a? Okay, she has a wrench in here. Um, I was told to, just hold back on it. So we are here tonight. Um, to speak about hey sexy ass grandmother, to speak about domestic violence, and as the title say, I survived domestic violence. Okay, I'm not ashamed of any trials or tribulations that I have been through in my life. Okay, um, where I'm at today, I consider these learning experiences. They weren't the best learning experiences, but they were learning experiences. And, due to me having a stalker, I'm not going to get into too much detail about certain things, but I will speak about other shit. I'm sitting, I know that I should have rolled this up before this, but hey, hold on. So, what I really wanted to do this live for is women who have maybe been in this same situation. Hey, Bams. Lately on YouTube, there's a lot of things that, that has been made fun of about me, and beatings is one of them. Now, it has been going on for a period of time now. So I wanted to come and give people, well, ladies, or even men, the opportunity to come. If you want to share your story, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine. But I started experiencing domestic violence between the age of 14 and 15. Now, we already know my story that I ran away from home because I didn't want to listen to my parents. I wanted to make choices and decisions that I wasn't ready for. And at that time of being 13 years old, I didn't realize that I wasn't ready for these type of things. Well, I got with my case father, which became my husband, and during the duration of the time that after Zakia come, it was not immediate. Let me say this immediate beat downs. Let me say it like that. Um, it became more or less slap here, a slap there, things like that at first. Now, when I turned about 17, things get more intense. Okay. Things become more intense by that time. There's a lot of mental. It doesn't there's a lot of mental abuse that starts during this time. I am still in high school, So I remember a little bit before graduation, uh, I didn't think that I was going to be able to, but I had my credits in and things like that. So I was able to walk across the stage, but a little bit before graduation, we get into it. And God knows, I already know that people are, we get into it, but I end up graduating. My TV is loud. That isn't the TV. You can hear it. That is his phone. Hold on, maybe I need to turn this up. Can you guys hear me a little better now? Well, a little bit before graduation, we get into it, and I end up having to walk across the stage with a black eye. Okay, so this is what I was enduring. I didn't think that no one meets someone or is introduced to someone and think that they turn out to be a fucking monster. And they don't show you their side of them or their jealousy or anything like that. They don't show you those type of things in the beginning as time go on. I endured this from the time 14 until I think I was 22 when the situation happened with Zakia. So I endured it up until that time. Now, when the situation happened with Zakia, um, I was beat because I guess what I walked in on. I'm not sure. I can't explain why he get in a rage and do what he did to me. So I was beat during that process. The neighbors end up helping me. The neighbors end up helping me. Women's Resource Center helped me far as with the court proceedings and things like that. Once he goes to prison, it isn't like I'm able to live. Hey, Miss Daniele, it isn't like I am able to live normally or anything like that because I still have this fear far as with his family finding us or his family coming to get my kids and taking them away. And I went through a lot of fear. We would move to different states. We would stay there for like a good 8, 9 months. I would leave because I think, oh, his brother or someone is going to find us, or, so it was a lot of me trying to be stable at a young age, even with these children. And like they always say, there is a God and God is good, because we were able to get somewhere and we were able to be stable for a while, you know. Um, Domestic violence isn't anything to laugh at. I don't care how you feel about someone. Domestic violence isn't anything to laugh about. When I was over listening to what happened Forrest with JJ's mom, and I'm not bringing this up for disrespect or anything like that. I couldn't. I think it was the second day. After the second day, I couldn't listen to no more. I couldn't because the only thing that I could think about is this woman running for her life, trying to save her kid's life and hers at the same time. And what ended up happening to her, he ended up finding her and he ended up killing her anyway. I found nothing entertaining, nothing. Only thing I kept getting was flashbacks, post traumatic stress. So I had to pull away from that because I knew what me and my children been through. I knew what we've been through. It isn't a good feeling when your children hear this. It isn't a good feeling when your children, you know, knows you have boo boo on your eye or your boo boo or your arm. It isn't a good feeling because you can't explain to them why this is happening. You can't even explain to yourself why it's happening. Hey, Miss Nia, you can't even explain it to yourself. Some days it is to a point to where honestly you are just like, why don't he just kill me? Just kill me. Just do away with me. Just do what he has to do. Why is it so prolonged? Yeah, I had those type of thoughts. Like, why just he just don't end everything now? So like I said, yeah, I've been through a lot, but you want to know something? Like I say, I know that there is a God and I know that he is real. I do know one thing, trials and tribulations, your storms, all these type of things, you know, I do know about all those. So at the end of the day, when we get here, you know, it was how can I say, it was this one lady, and I don't know whether to call her a mentor. I don't want to say her name. I don't know whether to call her a mentor or whatever, but she was there to help me, and no, why didn't you go back to your family? Because you don't want that I told you so. Who wants to hear I told you so? No one wants to hear that. I told you he wasn't no good. I told you he wasn't this. I didn't want to listen to them to begin with. So what the hell am I going to want to listen to? I told you so. And I damn sure wasn't going back home with no fucking babies. Okay, anyone can there is there enough riches in here? Okay. Yeah, because see, this isn't that type of chat. But thank you for coming with the I told you so. So thank you for that. Anywho, we already know that there's going to be some distractions, because that is what I also realize, with people, long as they can bring you down and keep you down, they feel as though that they are satisfied, that they're satisfied with that because they feel as though they have you at a certain point. Well, no. Anything that I am sitting up here talking about, my father always told me, if you are ashamed of something, don't motherfucking do it and don't motherfucking say it. Excuse me for cursing. So that's why I'm at with it. If you're coming in this chat to be a distraction, to be disrespectful, or whatever it is that you're coming in here to do, this isn't the chat for that. Only thing it is for me to do is block you, report you as unwanted spam, report you as harassing and bullying, report you for explicit and child pornography or whatever it is, report you for everything. Please do not come in this chat if you want to keep your account. I'm just saying. Moving right along. So I'm going to drop my link. And if anyone wants to come up here and speak, you can change your name. You can also change your what's the name, because it is what it is right now. People want to talk. People want to say whatever the fuck it is they want to say. People are, I found it to be very harsh. When women sit and try to, I'm not sure if they call themselves bashing me for it. Hey, 3000 baby. I'm not sure if they're calling themselves bashing me for it. Okay. Because I was about to say, who the hell made a damn troll account to come up here? I forget that you said. I was
You
about to say,
forget.
this is damn ridiculous.
You forgot that quick.
Yes. How are
I
you?
know that's right. Hey, Trey.
I'm so happy. Miss Lovely the Great Cup to see us today. We can't pin her up. we can't pin her up, but she's in the building. And I really appreciate you coming, because you already told me if you on that other shit, I'm not supporting it. So thank you for coming. What happened to me being green? The fuck? Well, you better you need to you may have gotten a notification from YouTube.
No, I think he means the membership. That was on a. She's got two pages monetized now.
Yes, and he was
That's
already a
probably
member.
what he's thinking
No,
about.
he was already a member on this channel.
The same thing happened. Was this a channel I had to redo the other day? Remember, I had to resubscribe. I was like, "What the hell happened?" I can't
Uh,
remember which channel it was.
well, you became a member on the other channel as well.
Yeah, one of them I've been a member for a minute. Hey,
Okay.
Deborah.
Hi, Miss Deborah. How are you? This is a pleasant surprise. There go Miss Beverly, you guys.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, Bev.
Hey, lovely. I'm not sure if you know this, but Miss Beverly is with the shits. Okay, she blocks. She pulled out her wrench the other day.
She sniped their ass quick. I was like, Miss Bev. Look, I was removing comments. All of a sudden, it said this
I
person
happened
been
to look.
hidden by Miss Bev.
I happened to look up. That is Bonnie. I happened to look up and say, "Hey, Bonnie." Bonnie is
Yeah, I'm here.
okay.
Just wanted
Okay.
to
Hey,
as
Bonnie.
you, hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
I just wanted to say as I'm listening to you, absolutely, and I know you probably want me to come up here and say this because we already squashed everything, but I've never heard your story.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard it. So as I'm listening, I just felt like shit. So I just wanted to come up here and apologize again to you. Like
Oh,
I didn't know it, and I really apologize because I shouldn't have been talking about it. I didn't go too far into it, but
So,
there's no excuse for what I said. You never did, even though man, you was going back and forth. You never did that to me, and I
yes.
shouldn't have done that to you. So I really apologize from the bottom of my heart, Sakina.
I accept your
salute.
apology,
That's
Bonnie, and I
that's
really
respect.
appreciate it. I really
Yeah.
appreciate it, because a lot of people don't know things about people on YouTube, and sometimes we hear things and it's not the correct format. So I mean, part of me understand why you were doing, because like you said, you were right. You were riding with her, and that's friends. When you ride with somebody, you ride with them. It doesn't matter. So I mean, I don't hold that against you. When you apologized the first time, I fully accepted it. I forgave you, because like I said, I look at it like you were riding with your friends. So at the end of the day, that's a part of the game. You know, that's how it is out in the street. You got your home girl, she get into something in the streets or in the club or something. You're not just walking away like that's her problem. 9 times out of 10, well, we older now, but back in the day, we said everybody gonna fight because
Mhm.
it's like one of them things where bitch you stood back and we was over there fighting. We gonna fuck you up.
Mhm.
I had to stop cussing. So,
That's
oh, she dropped
right.
that. Where's the membership link? I can't with him.
And so go to the membership to your main page.
Okay, this is what I have to do.
That's how
I
I did it.
Yeah, because I'm not even on. Hold on. So, is there anything that you wanted to come up and discuss, like far as with anything far as domestic violence or anything?
Yeah, actually I do. It's crazy because I didn't really realize that it was domestic abuse until last year. My ex fiance whipped my ass. I got mine into. I broke a blood vessel in his eye. He was 7 feet tall, so once he got me pinned down, I was bruised. My chest, my neck, my face, it was bad. But I had put it in the back burner. And when people were talking about domestic violence, I never associated myself with that and PSTD. And I'm thinking back and I'm like, oh my God, I am a survivor of domestic abuse, even though it only happened one time. I went through the court system, to take care of everything. But actually, even though it happened one time, I am a survivor of domestic violence. And my father didn't raise me to be anybody's punching bag.
Exactly.
And I lost my train of thought. But if they hit you one time, they'll hit you again. The apologies, the flowers, the kisses, the going out, that's just because of their guilt, not because
Exactly.
they're sorry about it. In my opinion, I don't think that they're sorry. I think it's just the guilt that they feel more than being sorry. And, that's why a lot of females stay. And then a lot of females stay, stories I've heard because they don't have their own job, they don't have their own money, they don't have a car, they're kind of stuck there. They don't have a career or a job if they're a housewife to be able to leave because they don't have anything. And then they don't think that they can get it, or they don't realize the help that's out here for them,
Exactly.
So it's not a joke. It's nothing to be laughed at. And when they were talking about JJ's mother, even though I really don't, mess with them, I don't watch them and stuff. Um, it's it's disheartening, especially because the woman lost her life.
Yeah, I was like I say, 2 days was too much for me, and I just couldn't. I don't know. I just couldn't entertain it and engage in it. It became too much, and that is one thing that I have learned. Far as with YouTube, some things you can watch, and some things you can't. When it's involving things like that happening to women or anything like far as with abuse or anything like that, I have to pull back. You
Yeah,
know now because and I feel as though that I am guilty. Now you understand what I say? I am guilty because at the end of the day, if this was being talked about the first day, you're not knowing that it's going to be talked about the second day. I had to pull away because I sat and I listened to it the first time, not knowing what was going to be talked about. Because when we do these lives, no one knows what is going to come out of our mouth. Okay.
right.
We may have
Sometimes
something
I
in the
don't
title.
even know what's going to come out.
Exactly. We may have something written in the title, but that does not mean that the title, what is written in the title, is going to go with what is coming out of my mouth. You know,
Hmm.
so what what was being said and played and all those type of things. It was like, no, I can't. I
Yeah,
know what me and my children went through, and I just sat and I imagined, this woman running for her life. I say, well, she did put her children places to be safe where she felt as though they're going to be safe here,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
and she did that, you know, she thought about them.
yeah,
She thought about them. So for him to find her all the way in Philadelphia was more shocking and like, oh my God, before this stuff happened was IKEA, it was times I go to run, I probably could just have one kid on my hip at a time and I'm running.
yeah,
It isn't a good feeling when you are running for your fucking life. That is not a good feeling. It
yeah,
is, and you don't know what his mood is. What's ticking him off or what's triggering him. I was too young to realize this. And like you say, the flowers, the gifts, the this, the that, I'm sorry. And, if he did it once, he's going to continue on doing it because, I mean, can I say you are allowing it? Well, you you have that fear.
yeah,
It is that fear of, if I leave, what the fuck is he really going to do?
right. And I've seen too many true stories on TV, like Dateline and stuff like that, where when the woman leaves, the man ain't ready to let her go, and he'll hunt her down and end up killing her. So I think that's another reason why um, people stay with their abuser, out of fear.
And then people feel as though, oh, when you fight back, it gets worse.
Yeah.
Ain't no woman beat no man.
I don't
Okay.
know. My cousin used to whip her husband's ass, so she's crazy.
Well, she's crazy. I wasn't.
Right.
It's a
She's
big
cut from
difference,
a different cloth. She's yeah.
you know.
Yeah. But
And
yeah,
not only that, I'm going to tell you this. At a, practicing Islam, too, the men take a part of the Quran and use it to their ability, and it is a part in there where the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam say, if she's disobedient, you are to admonish her. If she is still disobedient, you are to refuse the bed with her. If she is still disobedient, you are to be her as light as a feather. Well, when a person is looking at the word beat, okay, but they are not looking at the whole logic of what it is saying. You are to be here as light as a feather. You can't beat no one as light as a feather.
no,
So that doesn't
that's in the
mean that
how
you
do you say it? Quran? That's the right way to say it.
said, well, the Quran, yes,
Quran. That it says that in there to beat a woman that's light as
as
a
light
feather.
as light as a feather.
Get out of here!
Yes,
Wow.
you can't beat no one as light as a feather.
No.
You can't.
No.
It's impossible. So, in other words, don't put your hands on her.
And verbal abuse is a form of domestic violence, and I don't
Yeah.
think people realize
Yeah.
that.
You don't have to tell
Words.
me about that.
I'd rather get hit than be degraded and get the verbal abuse because the wounds heal. The verbal
I
abuse
went through
stays with you.
I went through both. So, like I say, once I started I noticed, once I started getting a little older, you know, um he would say certain things and it was just like, damn, only if I could just turn my life back around and just go back home.
Yeah,
But guess what? That was like they say, you that you how they say That is a bed you make, so that is a bed that you lie in.
Life lesson learned.
And I learned a lot of lessons through life. I learned a lot of lessons through life. So, once I get through that bullshit in that situation, I knew that there is no way that I was letting anyone else come in my motherfucking life and put their hands on me. I wasn't in a relationship for years after that because I
Mm,
didn't trust people.
yeah,
I didn't trust men.
that's understandable.
I didn't trust them. Then when I get, the older I get, I start getting hooked up with drug dealers. That was not good. That was not good.
Yeah,
But what I like was the money. Shit,
yeah.
that is what I like.
How did
And
the
for
drug
the rest,
dealers treat you?
not like that son of a dog.
Mm,
Not nothing like that. It was more pampering. You know, they loved my children, so it was it wasn't like how it was for him.
yeah,
Trust and believe that is where I get this thing where if I feel as though he gonna hit, I'm gonna hit him first.
right. Protect
That is
yourself.
where, yeah, I'm going. No, I'm not going to allow for you to do shit to me first. And that was the wrong motherfucker. Oh, excuse me. That was the wrong thing the wrong attitude to have. And not only did you not trust them, you had your children to think about. Think it's either him or you. He could do damage in one blow. Yes, yes.
Hmm.
hmm I want to talk about a lot of some of the things. I don't want to say a lot, some, but I know that I cannot put too much out here. You understand what I say?
I definitely do.
Saying that I walk across the stage with the black eyes, enough detail, and
Right.
because there is, I know, the hounding of it, but I did read part of YouTube policy when it comes to, the badgering, the taunting, the bashing, when it
Hmm.
comes to domestic violence survivors, when it comes to sexual, anything like sexual, speaking of my child being raped, I read today a lot of that violates YouTube
Policy.
policies.
Hmm.
A lot of that. So it is a lot of that goes on. And I'm still not understanding why haven't YouTube not done anything. No, don't do that. Exactly, Miss Nayeli.
I'm sorry. Don't do what? I had a.
No, don't do that. Like, get into details of
Oh yeah, yeah,
certain
yeah.
things, because when I come out and tell about a eardrum being bust in the pelvic, it
They
was
took
like,
it and ran with it.
why? That is why he beat you. He did this to you. He stomped your pelvic. He dragged you through the house and beat you. To hear women say this, it is that you're not hurting me. You're hurting yourself. You want to know why? Because another woman is coming along, or someone, it doesn't matter whether it is a man who has been raised properly by his father to know you don't put your hands on no woman.
Yeah, that's how I raised my boys. Unless it's life threatening, walk away. If
Who
you
has
walk away,
raised
she start
uh,
hitting you in
properly
the
to
back
know
of the
you
head and
put
stuff.
that
Then
shit.
turn her. Go ahead.
That
I'm sorry.
that isn't cool to sit and taunt someone about something like that, because you have too many women who have been through it, and you have too many women who are dealing with it and are going through it.
Right.
So no one
You
is
never know
accepting.
where karma's gonna hit, so you have to be
Exactly.
careful with that.
No one
You
is
have
accepting.
daughters and stuff, you gotta be careful with that.
No one is susceptible to hearing. So no one is accepting hearing anyone speak about a woman getting beat, raped, a child getting raped, getting to details of how that child was raped. No one no one can accept that because we are adults and we know better. To
Yeah,
hear that you just pure evil. That's all it is.
yeah.
Pure evil. They get off on that.
They just do that to trigger you and just to,
There is, you want to know something?
to
I
hurt
watch
you.
Lovely. I
Huh?
watch Lovely. With me watching Lovely through these past years and to see the shit that she went through with multiple people, not just two people, multiple people. And she
Yeah.
still come out here and stand 10 toes down like, listen, you motherfucker, God, you aren't running me. You fudge, we're going to call them fudge sickles, okay? You
Okay.
fudge sickles isn't going to run me away from here. I'm still going to come. I'm still going to do what I have to do. And that's entertain the people who chose to come watch me.
Right.
No one ran that woman away.
That's
And she
strong.
suffers from PTSD too.
That's
So
strong. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
she suffers from it too. And I'm like, well, what the fuck? What I mean, what about I don't want to ask her, but what medication is you on? I'm on weed medication. Shit, puff it.
Right.
My medication is called puff it. 3.5 milligram.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, until it happens to them or someone close to them.
Hmm.
Or someone close to them. It was made fun of about me being molested at motherfucking 6 years old. I'm like, what?
That's crazy.
Yes. You was fucking your cousin.
That's
And
absolutely crazy.
you're not at an age to where you make anything. You trust adults when you are young like that. You don't trust that adults are going to violate you or do things to you that they have no business doing to you.
Yeah.
And when someone tells you, I'm going to kill your mom and dad, I'm going to do this, if you, I mean, people manipulate children to say certain things. They become what is a child going to tell because they're scared.
Hmm.
But by the way they start acting, or you have to know that something is wrong.
Right.
I had this friend one time, right?
Hmm.
I had to be a good 25, maybe 26, and we we was all going to go out. Was like I said, we was all going to go out. Um, there was this lady. Her name was Keisha. She would, babysit the kids or whatever the case may be. Well, this particular night, my friend T, her daughter started freaking out when she find out that that this is where all the kids were going to go over her house to stay until we get back or whatever. Her
Hmm.
daughter started freaking out. She didn't want to go over there. No, this is that and the third. I tell her something right then and there should tell her that there's something isn't right. She started,
Exactly.
she
Exactly.
started freaking out. She started freaking out. Come find out the lady boyfriend was messing with her daughter and this little girl.
Jesus have mercy.
And this little girl was only like, I think she was 5 or 4 or 5. I want to say 5 because I know she was no older than 6.
Mm.
So whatever how can I say this? She knew going over to their house that she was not in good hands.
She
She
knew what
just
was going to happen,
she just didn't know how to say it, so she acted out.
right?
And I told her something happened. Mm-mm,
People need to pay more attention to their children.
mm-mm.
If your children act like that, you have to be able, you should know your child. If the child doesn't normally act up
Exactly.
or
Like
go
I
to
said,
certain houses and they're okay, but
when
this
she
one
found
house
out
they
that she
don't
was
want to
going
go
over
on
there,
to.
when she found out she was going over there, she started freaking out. I was like, oh wow. Mm-mm,
That's so bad.
mm-mm. So we didn't end up going out or anything like that because that shit alone was like a real eye opener. She take her to go get checked.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've been messing with her. The little girl tell it. Once it comes to once she have to go get checked, a little girl tells it.
Mm.
And then if your daughter is saying that she's hurting down there, no little girl should be hurting down there.
At all. At
No
all.
little girl, no little girl should be hurting down there. No. So
Oh,
it's sad I had to, you know, have certain shit happen in order for I don't know. I don't. But Zakia said that was the first time that happened though.
mhm,
So it wasn't anything that was ongoing. Zakia said that was the first time.
mhm.
And I feel so bad for my daughter because she deals with shit till this day.
Yeah,
She does not trust men like that. No,
poor baby.
no, because your father is supposed to be your protector.
Exactly.
So her trust, as far as with men, is that sure.
Yeah. Oh no. I'm trying to find it. And when you were talking about the title in your in a video, you
Mm-hmm.
you can start off talking about that, but then we start talking about other things.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you can't hold somebody to a title because other things come up.
And in order for us to be far as what Women's Resource Center, they deal with everything. They get us counseling. They help us. So if they help us with the core stuff, they help us with everything. So there wasn't it isn't like, oh, you know, um it's just was left like this. No, yes, there was counseling given because my daughter always went, why would he do this to me?
Yeah,
You just can't leave little child in limbo like that.
yeah. And I know that you feel guilty about that, but you have to try to let that
Because
go
I feel guilty still to
because
this day. I'm going to always feel guilty. You understand what I say? Because like I say, even in the beginning, I always question why, did the weather have to be bad that day? Why, couldn't I just wrap my babies up and just take them through the snow with me? Like, why?
yeah,
Why didn't I just do this or that? And, but hey, none of your life, they don't deserve it. Please don't tell.
with me, I don't get into a whole lot of detail. I'll get into detail about my health and addiction, but as far as anything else, I really don't. But I'm going through what I'm going through, and it's not for me, it's for somebody behind me. It's my testimony. And when we had Queen's Courts, I was talking about addiction and being 23, 24 years clean. And a lot of people were saying that they were glad that I talked about it and that I brought it up because, sometimes you feel like you're the only one that's going through something. And sometimes you just need somebody to say something like, tell their story. So you'll be like, oh my God, I'm not the only one that did, that went through this. And how did you get through it? And then that conversation starts. If I help one person stay off of drugs, then I've done my job. They could take
Mhm.
whatever they want to take and run with it. I don't care. I told you I don't give a fudge sickle for real. Hey, I don't, I don't, I really don't.
Hey, food soldier.
I
Please,
stay in my lane.
my baby.
I don't get on a whole lot of panels, you
No, you
know, but I have to share my story to help somebody else out.
do what? Say that again.
I said I forgot, girl. My memory just that fast.
I didn't hear you just
That's
then.
a damn shame, doggone shame. No, but my brain fog from having the C word.
Wow.
Yeah, that comes along with it. And I
Wow.
still have some breathing problems. I have to use
I'm
a
not gonna lie to you. Part of me is like I'd be so glad when I get it.
yeah.
I'm not
Hopefully,
gonna lie to you.
prayerfully you won't. Did you get
No,
jabbed yet?
nope, nope.
Are you going to?
I get them home test kits
Mm-hmm.
and I do them. I'm like, I don't know. I'm really on the fence with it because I don't know.
You don't want to get it, baby. Trust me. 13
Yeah, but
days
I
in the
also,
hospital for me.
it is like one of those things where honestly, I don't know. Part of me is like I have to leave this in God's hands because God knows that, you know, I may not show or wear on my sleeves, my
Mm-hmm.
fear or my love for God or law, my fear or my love of a law. I may not show that, but deep in my heart there is because guess what? Just as you have revelations, your revelations tell the same things that ours do. You
Okay.
understand what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
tells about the mark of the beast. It tells about the shortage of the food. It tells about the plague hitting the land. It tells about all that stuff.
Oh, we're definitely living in the last days. I'm not
Well,
trying to make this
last
about
hours. I
religion or
call it
nothing
the
like
last
that, but
hours. I don't call
okay.
it the last days. I call it the last hours.
Yeah, I can see that too. But everything in there is coming to pass.
Yeah, but guess what? No,
What?
Well, you have uh the uh the fall of Babylon.
Yeah.
Okay, the new Babylon. Where is that?
Well, it's coming. Trust me, honey.
No, where you don't know where the modern day Babylon is?
Does your does the Quran talk about dang it. Um I'll come back to it if I remember. I'm sorry.
Mm,
I'm very smoky. Oh,
like I said, we live in Babylon,
yeah.
and it speaks about the fall of it.
Oh, they talk about uh the end can't come until David's temple, Solomon's temple is rebuilt.
Well, we don't know what they rebuilding. Have you heard about it?
I think that
Well,
I think they've started from what I understand, but don't
like I
quote me
said,
on it.
we doesn't know what those folks
We
rebuilt.
don't know what in the world these governments are doing. They probably all cohorts with each other.
They going out into space, and someone is probably like, "This has nothing to do with domestic violence." I understand that.
I
Okay,
told you we can change subject at any time. I didn't mean to do that.
but yes, I'm just I'm not sure. I'm just in. They say when in doubt, do without. So I'm in a lot of doubt.
Yeah.
You know, it is a lot of doubt. But, you know, my thing is, we don't know the long term effects, and
Yeah.
so
It's got to be here for a while before we can.
well,
But I
it's
was
all.
talking to my
It, it,
nurse
it,
about my memory, and she's like, "Oh, that's
yeah,
brain fog." Huh?
see, your
What?
memory. You
What
you.
happened?
That's what I'm saying. I say we doesn't know the long term effects, right?
All
You
right.
start talking about your memory.
Yeah.
Those are, you say those are effects from the sea.
They call it. They call it brain fog. My nurse told me about it because I was like, my memory has been.
I'm gonna say it like this, and I have to cuss when I say this shit. It's much motherfucking weed I smoke. I just need a brain fog. Okay,
That's what I'm doing now.
I'm just saying. It is enough people in the chat, please. I don't want to see any trolls or distractions.
We're seeing them
Please.
before them. I'm good, sweets. How you doing,
I
baby?
see you got a kitty, Sakina. Yes. Well, me and her have a disagreement, so
Oh,
she
that
has to come
crap
out
was so
here.
funny the other day when you said that she popped your hand with her
No,
with her
no, me.
paw and walked away.
Yeah, she did. So today, we have a little disagreement. Now I go and buy her food today, and all this stuff. I buy her soft food because lately Mister did this forest with her. I wasn't giving her. I was giving her the cancer soft food or salmon. Mister Flip out. I buy her salmon. He was like, "We can eat that. That is feeding that cat too good. That cat is bougie. All this stuff, right?" He
I'm
was like,
working on it, Nina.
you are spoiling her. You can't feed her, like that. So I'm not saying anything wrong with it. So I give her the soft food. He go buy her hard food, but it is for kittens or whatever. He
Mhm,
put water in it, and
mhm,
she will eat that. And at first I was like, she's not going to eat it. She wants a canned food, the soft food. Well, she ends up she ate it. So the other day I gave her the hard food, and I forget to give her the water on it.
mhm.
She was in here crying. She kept going back over to the bowl. And
Oh,
at that point, I really couldn't understand what she was going back over to the bowl for. So I kept picking her up, like, what is wrong with you? And I tell Mister, she keeps crying, but she keep going back over to the bowl. He said, put water on her food.
mhm.
And I put the water on there. And
And she ate it.
yeah, she started eating it.
See,
So
animals are like babies that can't talk. You have to figure out what they want.
oh, well, she cussed me out this morning
She let
because
it be known.
I put the hard food in there first. That I was getting the water bottle to put the water to put the water there over it. The water bottle was on the counter. I walk away. She's saying, she's sitting there in front of the bowl looking at me. I said, I'm getting the water bottle. Just give me a minute. So I poured the water over there, and she looked up at me.
Oh God. She's like, you know what you're supposed to be
I
doing. Why are you
was
playing
like,
with me?
wow. So I'll go get her some soft food tonight. Like, I
Mhm.
don't have time for the attitude.
You make a gravy with the food or just put the water on it to soften it up.
Well, with me, how can I say? Because I have a cat when I was little, but I didn't do all the feeding, and he got killed. I don't want to talk about Sylvester, but he was the same color as her. So I didn't have another animal after Sylvester.
Yeah.
It was like devastating. So when I get her, I'm just learning things. I'll go Google this. Google that. And so when they bite your feet and stuff, that is because she wants to play.
Mm-hmm.
So certain things I have to go find out because she she might be the one that she got to go. You
Oh
said
my gosh.
she playing with you. That didn't feel like a play.
Girl, them sharp teeth and claws. Girl.
Mister was like, no, she just playing with you.
I had a cat.
I,
I've had a couple of cats, and yeah, they play rough.
I'm not playing with her.
It's
Shit.
like puppies. They don't realize
Oh
that
my
they're hurting you.
God. I can't go to the bathroom. She is at the door.
That's crazy.
Oh, wow. So if I go to in the bathroom and close the door, I'll wait a few minutes. She's trying to stick her paw under the door to open the door. Yo,
Cats are very intelligent animals. Let me
so
say.
the other day, I said the other told her, why did she jump on my lap? I was like, oh
Mm-mm.
wow. I was like, no, you can't come in here with me anymore because this is awkward.
Inappropriate.
Yeah, very
Feel
awkward.
violated.
Why are you violating my space?
Oh, you felt
I can't even
violated.
go to the bathroom. And so today, I take a shower a little earlier than what I usually take my shower, and I didn't see her through the house or anything like that. So I was like, well, good. Now I can go into the bathroom and take a shower or wherever. I didn't see her for a good minute.
Oh my god.
Why when I open up a bathroom door? She was sitting in the middle.
Sitting right there.
Oh, look, I closed the bathroom door. I was like, she's out there. I was
Oh
like,
my
what the
god.
fuck? I was like, what the fuck? So I
When I
come
had
out.
when I had my sister's fur baby, it's a little lap dog. I put a sheet at the bottom of my bed, and she knows not to come off of her sheet,
Hmm.
but she likes sleeping up here with me, and she won't go into the bathroom. So, like, if my son's not home, if I'm home alone, I don't close the door, and she'll sit right at the door and wait for me. She will not come into the bathroom. My sister taught her
Well,
not
that
to
is
come
my
into the
problem.
bathroom or kitchen, huh?
That is my problem. That is my fault because there's a lot of things that when she was a little smaller, I I let her do, and it's like now,
Yeah,
you know, no, like what the hell are you doing?
yeah.
Like, no, you can't be doing that shit. And don't let her see paper, any fucking thing. You should go get my ice for my soda. She attacked my straw the other day.
That she knocks stuff on the floor like they be doing on the commercials.
Yeah, she just. I'm like, wait a minute. I I dropped the straw, and before I could turn around and pick it up, she was on it. I was like,
Mm-mm.
hey, let me have that. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, I didn't even get to open it. She just messing with it. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Where's she at now?
Listen, wherever she's at, I don't know. She said,
But she ain't bothering you, right?
oh,
I am trying to find me a Chinese store. I've been craving Chinese food. I've been eating Chinese food almost every day for about a week. My body is really weird. I'll
I'm
start
not
at,
letting.
I'll
Go
start
ahead.
at, huh?
Go ahead.
I'll start having cravings for one specific thing, and then it's like the only thing that I can eat. Like, it could be all I want is oodles and noodles, all I want is beans and hot dogs, all I want is chicken strips with French fries, Chinese food. It's like it's oatmeal, cream of wheat. I've been through it with a whole lot of stuff, and I'm craving Chinese again. The house domain is really good. And I'm trying to find a spot now, and I think I got too high to figure out what I'm trying to do.
Well, I don't know if you was safe around my cat because you was over there ordering Chinese food.
What do you mean?
You
Oh,
might tell them where my cat is at.
oh no. Oh no.
I don't know. You sound like you was into it too.
Mm-mm.
Only if you could have saw my face.
I can only imagine.
I was like, wow. We calling the Chinese, and she's telling me she's calling the Chinese. I know what they are. I know what they're allegedly supposed to cook. They never come out and deny it.
Stop it. Why is everybody closed? Okay, wait a minute. I've ordered later than this.
The Chinese people never come out and deny that they doesn't cook. You never see a Chinese spokesperson come out and say it is not true.
You are so silly.
I am so serious. I'm true. It is true. Have
Oh,
you
for
seen?
real, LTG.
Have you? We had chicken strips and hash browns. She said chicken strips and hash browns.
Hey, whatever my body wants, I gotta give it because I don't eat. That's why I'm smoking.
No, teacher say we have chicken strips and hash browns tonight. You wasn't putting that much effort into nice dinner, huh?
Girl, she packing for her vacay.
Oh, it's almost her birthday.
Her birthday, yeah.
Oh,
How did I know that?
oh. She's about to go to the casino.
Casino. Mm-hmm. I remember from
It is true, sweet.
well, it depends on what she's talking about. I'll be in her bushes and stuff. But so I heard her, talking about it. But last year when I don't remember if I was in her chat or not. I can't remember. But I remember her talking about her going away every year for her birthday.
She does something.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't at work. That's for damn sure.
I'm going to make you some special oodles and noodles and not just plain with some eggs in it.
How you have some people, they be like, what you do on your birthday? Bitch, I went to work.
I'm going wherever Bay is at. They moving him from one place to another. He was supposed to be there till the end of the month, but now they moving him somewhere else where it's cold as hell. He was like, baby, he said it'll hurt your back and stuff, your ankle, because I had surgery on him. And when it's really cold, it brings more pain. And he was like, you be hurting too much. I'm like, who said anything about me going outside? You stay in the hotel.
How old are you again?
Who, me?
Yes.
57. Why?
I don't know, because it just feel odd sometimes when I hear you say I got a boyfriend.
Oh.
I'm glad you call him Bay now.
Yeah.
Me and my boyfriend, I call Mr. My guy. Me and my guy.
I would say my friend, but he got upset about that, so I was saying boyfriend at one point. He don't like it, so
my guy, my dude.
I'd be over in the beef sector.
My dude is an up-to-date terms.
Is that what they call him now?
My dude, yes. Yeah, my man. Shit, my boyfriend. I was confused that day. I said, oh, she got a boyfriend. She'll let us know when she get a man. I know he good. But I was thinking, away, so it is supposed to snow or something.
When?
Between tomorrow or something?
I know they're getting hit hard in Chicago. It rained last night, so it froze overnight, and now they've got snow on top of it. They're shutting down a lot of streets. Another friend of mine from Exposure Room 2 now, They live where it's really, really cold, where they get like blizzard feet of snow like we used to down here, up here, over here. But
Uh-huh.
they they talking about 7 degrees and it feels like -15. I'm like, oh no, I couldn't live in that.
No, they say yes,
I
we
love
do.
snow. Yes, we do. You know the comments come in late. I don't know what that was for. Yes, we do what, Sakina?
No, that is what no, they say yes, we did.
Yes, what I'm talking about because the uh, comments come in a little bit late, so I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. We
Oh,
okay.
the
I got
snow.
you. I got it. I got it. I'm
Didn't
sorry.
you just talk about the snow?
I just said I got it right before I saw her type it in there.
Uh, she said they got hit hard.
Yeah, I love the snow, but not that much. That's too much. Maybe twice a year with the blizzard, but this little bit of snow we getting now ain't nothing. They be closing school for nothing, thinking we're gonna get a big storm. You hear what Sweets? Did you hear? Did you read what Sweet said?
What? Some snow this way, Sakina, because I'm tired. mm. No, they say last night too.
Yeah, I know it's bad over that way. So I don't even know how his plane's gonna land if it's all that snow and stuff. But they're used to it, so they know how to clean the streets and what to do. Georgia shut down when they had the little dusting. They didn't have any snow plows because it never snowed there. And the first year, the second year, my niece moved down there, and it started snowing a little bit. They shut the schools down. They they this they didn't have any snow plows. So the one snowplow that did come ended up going in a ditch. They showed it on the news. That wasn't funny, but it's funny. Right now.
Yo, I just saw the most funniest shit.
Share it.
No, I can't. They'll
Okay.
be giving them life.
Oh, okay.
We just can't play Luther over here no more.
Mm-mm.
Oh my goodness. That is it. So
But do they have a list of people you can and can't play the music, or you'll get
no,
struck?
I'm not going to play Luther anymore because of what I just see. So
Hmm.
they done copied that.
Oh my God! All right, you're gonna
Yeah.
have to put that in our chat.
Uh
You're gonna have to inbox me that.
they listen to what they. I don't need to say their names. I don't need to say their names. You should know by now.
Okay.
Yes. So then we can't play Luther no more.
That's my man too.
That song.
Hmm.
I know that is our shit. Somebody that copied it.
Oh my gosh.
They playing it on their. They playing it on their shit now.
Oh
Yes,
dear
now. Somebody that copied
God. My God.
it.
Nina, are you from the beef sector? That's probably where you saw me. Or on True Crime. Miss 504. You are so silly.
No, they
You
are.
can't have nothing.
All
Go
I can
broke for
do is
real, so
say,
they'll go broke for real.
oh no. No, they did. Yes, they did.
I can't. Send me the link.
Yes, they did. Yeah, I had to laugh because of what they did. Like, I'm just like, yo, that doesn't.
The only time I know what's going on with certain people is when y'all start talking about it. I refuse to give them credit. Nelly, right?
All I can do is laugh because I'm just so done with them, yo.
That's our intro, man. We're having a party. We gotta think of something
Like,
new.
we're thinking something. I just can't. And if I'm up here laughing at what I'm seeing, man, all I can do is laugh. That's all I can do. I'm gonna put it in the group chat.
Okay.
That's all I can do is laugh.
Mm.
That's all you can do at this time is just laugh. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I thought that's who it was. I figured, yeah.
Huh?
I'm looking at the back chat.
Yeah, this time all you can do is just laugh.
That's so sad.
So I know that was our intro, but someone else got it now.
Yeah. Oh no! We lost it.
Oh my goodness. Mm-mm.
Crazy.
So
Come back here.
5 inches. They get 5 inches of snow out in Chicago.
Minute, is it over?
It's what over?
The snow.
I'm over here in tears. Why? You see it, Nelly? I'm
Good
gonna
morning.
okay, I'm gonna put it in the join now. Why?
Getting hijacked. We ain't shit, but they keep stealing shit.
Yeah, go to the
Okay.
hubby said it was 10 inches. My bad. Wow.
If it's not 3 feet, I'm not impressed.
Huh?
If it's not 3 feet, I'm not impressed.
Go to your messenger, you'll see it.
We'll get ready to just put my thing up. Ooh, I gotta take my 10 o'clock medicine.
Nelly, you have to come in the what's the name? You're gonna have to tell me what your Facebook is so I can add you. What the fuck?
Bitch, she. What's going
No, turn it down, please. No
I'm
music.
gonna
No
mute. I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna
music.
mute.
Oh God. Sweet fragrance. Impersonating me.
That bitch. Sorry. I cannot. I cannot. I can't.
Just speak
Nickel.
minimum. Just speak minimum. That is all I can say.
What in the holy Batman and Robin type of stuff is that?
Sugar snaps.
Girl.
I know.
That is so sad.
anything to get down to my level.
That is so sad.
To get down to my level.
You ain't shit, but look at this. What?
Huh?
I said she tried to say you ain't shit, but look at this.
Get down
Everything
to my
you do, she copied.
There's some goofball on here. Some goofballs. Yeah, I know, right? I know, Sweet Fragrance.
That was crazy.
That was stupid. That is why I was like, all I could do is laugh.
Mm, mm, mm.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh,
This is unbelievable.
oh.
Oh gosh. Mm-mm.
Hold on.
My mother will be home in 2 days to visit until the beginning of March. I'm so excited. I haven't seen her since
Mm. Oh my
sorry,
God.
we had a family group chat. Exactly, sweets. Right?
You got a fan on here, Sakina. Don't worry. Oh yes, 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 yes.
Nelly. Ah.
Do it the right way. Or what the fuck? Or what the fuck? Or what the fuck? Or what the fuck? You're like, what is wrong with him?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Mm.
he changed his name on his YouTube channel, right? So I get a notification one day. What is it? It is Robin Hood something to do with Macy's or something. So I get a notification. I click on it, and all I hear is him yelling. I was like, "Oh God, I think I better exit out of here." No, no one. Well, you can't go in the chat because he doesn't have a chat. He doesn't have a chat. I was like, no, child, you go over there. You some just stay away. Stay the fuck away from over there. So I subscribed. I was like, I'm okay.
Mm.
I am okay. That was a crazy ordeal, but it's in the air. 45 the season. It's been
Yeah.
drugs. Wait.
You feel it too. Yeah.
I don't know, Nelly. I don't have the energy to figure it out.
I don't have the comprehension skills to figure it out. Ain't no
Let's
way
see.
I'm gonna even try. I will have myself in a y'all. What is it? 5150 me? Trying to figure it out.
No, trio two. What you say 5150? Ultimate medical. something. Oh, let me show you something because I am also being accused of
Yeah, some people that are crazy.
yeah, hold on. I am also
I'm
being
taking y'all
accused
downstairs
of
with me.
please no one
Got my whole damn laptop. Shit.
anyone that is on Facebook, please do not hit me up right now. Okay. Please do not do that. And I'm asking you for a reason because I'm about to screen share and I do not want your information coming up. So I am forewarning people, please don't. So since it's, I have to uh, put this, let me say. Okay. Now what we see here is categories, right? And what you see at the top is fundraisers. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is what Facebook. This is something that Facebook gives you, right? Now it says
Mm-hmm.
up here, raise money for yourself, a friend, businesses, or nonprofit on Facebook. Not a lot of us have these. Now, what I chose to do for, hold on, let me, about fundraising, we're going to go to activity. Okay. Now, on activity, the no current fundraiser, like I say, birthday fundraiser for mental health. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So hold on because there's some information down here. Is it down here? No, hold on. I have to go to this other page. Wait, I mean, is it this one? Okay, hold on. Because I have to go back. Oh, let me see this. Okay, that's the one right there. Here we go. Now, on here, as you will see, it's a mental health foundation, mental health awareness week. Okay. Fundraiser for Mental Health Foundation by Sakina. Okay. My fundraiser ended. I was able to get $60. Okay. It says it here. Right here. Now you see earlier I showed you nonprofit, right? For my birthday this year, I'm asking for donations for Mental Health Foundation. I have chosen this nonprofit because their mission means a lot to me, and I hope you'll consider contributing as well as a way to celebrate with me. Every little bit helps me reach my goal. Okay. So down here, you get this from the mental health people. Okay. And they're letting you know. But there was another one where I read, okay, they're letting you know this money does not go to you. Okay. This money goes to these people that I show you on the screen. That's who it goes to. Okay. That's exactly who that money goes to. Hold on,
I don't know why
because
people think when you do fundraisers that the money goes to you. No, you're
because
just like the middleman.
yeah, I didn't want to. Because there's a thing on here that explains to you, far as what these fundraisers, this money does not go to you. Now it gives you a choice, which it hold on, where it tells you you can make money for your hold on yourself It gives you that option. But if you push one for a fundraiser, that is where it's going to go. It's not going to go to some utter BS. It's going to go to that fundraiser.
Foundation.
So, yeah, what I did was, hold on, because I had to keep switching the screensaver. I mean, the screen share.
Am I making too much noise?
Not yet. I'm not sure if it is going to bring up my activity. Okay, here it is. Here's my activity. Okay. I don't want to create a fundraiser to support a cause you care about. You get guidance along the way. But just to show you guys, I donated to this. Okay. Right here is my receipt. Right here. $20 completed. I donated to them. Okay. Payment method.
I
Okay.
see.
I donated to them as well. So it wasn't anything where, oh, I'm trying to scheme and scam Forrest with donations on motherfucking Facebook.
That gets so old. But there's so many out there. People just like
Okay.
starting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They have no life. If somebody ain't said your name in a while, why would you start talking about that person to start stuff up? You know what I mean?
Hold on. Because there is a part where
And
it
when
goes
should they
from-
give never any shade towards anybody if they're going through that situation? Just an observation, my opinion.
just so y'all can see. Okay, nice sweet fragrance.
Nice, sweet.
Hold on.
I think I fixed. I'll tell you about
Maybe I
it.
should look at money transfers. Oh goodness. Okay. Because it was something on here about these non-profit organizations where it tells you that the money goes straight to them.
Yeah.
It doesn't go to you. So I'm trying to see where that is at. Okay.
Bought a 1 cup coffee maker, and I'm still trying to figure out how to work a lot of this stuff. It's like not hard at all for real. I don't know why I struggle. So the first couple of times I made that, I couldn't find my glasses. So I did what I thought looked right. Girl, it was coffee all over my counter. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. I was like, oh my gosh. I don't like to read instructions.
Well, where the hell is it at?
Huh?
Wait a minute, because I'm looking for something.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Oh, wait a minute, because I'm looking for something. Hold on.
No.
Okay.
Making noise.
About fundraisers. Uh, let me go back.
Next year. I'm on mute because I have to go to the back of the
Okay.
laundry room real quick.
About fundraisers. Hold on. Okay, they can stay in touch with the nonprofit. How do nonprofits receive their donations? Oh, here we go. You know, I love debunking. I didn't say that. I know that I didn't say that this was going to be a debunker, but it is. Hold on. Okay. How do nonprofits receive donations? If you create a fundraiser for a nonprofit, the nonprofit will receive the donations directly from Facebook or from Network for Good or from PayPal Giving Fund. Duh. Huh? So, again, my mental health, my mental health nonprofit is for nonprofit. The fundraiser is for nonprofit. Period. So, so this is who the money go to. Sakina doesn't get that money. Huh? Try again. It's as clear as day. If you want to help support my nonprofit, and that is exactly where the money go to. Them, not to me. But you can try again, because I love the slander. But anywho, that should not have been a part of the show. We about to go. It is getting late. Have to get well. I already have my clothes prepared. Take my shower. Just have to climb into bed. I hope everyone enjoyed the show. Shout out to the people who has not been here, like Miss Nia, Miss Deborah step up in here. She was like, "Hey, Sakina." Vani come and she apologized again, and that makes me feel so good. I really appreciate that. Miss Beverly Palmer, please don't mess with her because she will pull the wrench out on you. Nelly Nell, Miss Sweet Fragrance with her lovely smell. I know that is right. Sexy ass grandma was over here. 45, keeping it live. She come up on the panel. Who else was over here? 3,000. He's either in the bushes or in the chat. Miss Danielle, we can't forget about Miss Danielle. Miss Carla Powers here. Yes. Hit a like button, dislike button. It doesn't matter what button you hit. Hit one of those motherfuckers. And always remember, uh, excuse me, I have to burp to say this. A hater's devotion is free promotion. Okay. As I always say, God give me the most hardest gift on this earth, and that is to make people laugh. If I have made one person laugh during the duration of this show, I have done my job. Huh? My bad. I had to. Okay, that is fine. Honey, I'm about to get into bed. This was a good life, a great life. Less cussing. There was some cussing, but it wasn't as much. Oh, this was a great life. I need to pat myself on the head for this one. No, my brace is itching too. Good night, ladies. Nelly Nell. It is always a pleasure. And until we meet next time, you ladies stay safe. Love yourself. Don't worry about the haters because that's why they are there to hate and allow for them to do their job.